Hi everybody, my name is Blake Buchanan. I'm the writer-director of this little short film, 48, and welcome to this little audio commentary. Now right here, I gotta give a shout out to our cinematographer, Lynn Hurdle, who was our cameraman. He's fantastic, and he got some of these amazing shots. These shots are just fantastic. Brooklyn Wright and Chloe Davis are two leading ladies, and they're just fantastic. I have to give all the credit to them because they made this film what it is, They're just great. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that scene of them pushing each other was the first thing we shot, because Sierra and Chloe were on different schedules, and we couldn't get them in the same room, but they're great. I think this is the only sequence where we got them together. I have to say, I love how we implemented the ticking clock. That was just a nice little touch that I thought, okay, this could be actually really interesting and could imply a message.
Also, are you going to pay
up? Okay. It's only funny because of what's in the bag, but in reality, it's like it's a message to show that this person would do anything for, a substance. And it also shows you that they're just a high school student. They're really struggling with money and all this, and yeah. You can't really tell, but Chloe's shirt changes because we shot this on a different day because we forgot to shoot that scene, but it turned out good. This song got me a copyright claim. I thought it was in the public domain because it is listed in public domain. So I used it, and I got a copyright claim as soon as I uploaded the film. Now, I don't know what it is about this scene. Maybe it's the chemistry between Ava and Harper, or maybe, because in real life, Brooklyn and Chloe are inseparable. They love each other. They are best friends, and Brooklyn brought me on as director. She came up with the story, and I wrote the script, and then she was like, okay, let's get Chloe a part of this. I'm like, hell yeah, because I love them both, and they're both great actresses, and I love. So for this scene, Brooklyn went method and actually cried. I have a very funny behind-the-scenes video of her watching sad TikToks to get into character, and it was fantastic. This shot I love. I love this shot of them trading off. It's just great. And then this next scene, this scene right here, is my favorite shot in the whole thing because I have to, again, give credit to Lynn Hurdle for being so good at what he does and his camera work. It's just fantastic. There's Sierra. What a sweet human. She's so good in this, and when we asked her to be a part of it, she was just like, hell yeah, I want to sell drugs. Fake drugs. Fake. They're all fake. Okay, this scene right here where she zips up the bag. This took so many tries because originally she was supposed to pick it up and then zip it up, but the zipper wouldn't zip. Right? So we're just like, screw it. We'll just have you put it in there and then she'll zip it up later. Okay? Who cares? When we showed the screener to a bunch of people, their one compliment I kept on saying was the ticking clock, and that made me very happy because I really do love the ticking clock. Again, another great scene with the actresses, with these two. They were just, the performances in this scene alone really sold me on the film, and they were just so easy to work with, and Sierra too. I mean, I just love their performances. I love this shot right here of her kind of twitching, and, because the idea is she's kind of going into a spiral, and she's getting worse over time, my favorite thing when watching this in front of an audience for the first time was them actually understanding what the numbers meant, and they just kind of, the realization kind of just like clicked. And that was just like really cool because it was just like, they understand it. Yay.
Ava, come on, please.
So in this scene, coming up this scene, Chloe had a line, but it was so cold and windy. But I was just like, I have an idea. We don't have to do the line. We have a voiceover coming up from Ava, and it is inspired by the movie Basketball Diaries with Leo DiCaprio, because at the end of that movie, there's a time jump, and he's clean and he's sober, and he's doing this lecture to a bunch of college kids, and he's basically telling them about his addiction. But I wanted to kind of do a spin on that, where instead of Harper giving the lecture because Harper's dead, I wanted to kind of spin it around and have Ava do it. And it's implied that Ava probably wrote a book about it, and she goes all over the world being asked the same question. But no, that was just so beautiful. This movie, just in general, well, there's one scene that's inspired by Basketball Diaries. It's the scene where Brooklyn is kind of just like, why do you hate me? Do you want me to be like this? It was inspired by the scene where DiCaprio is knocking on his mom's apartment and is like asking for money, and then the cops end up being called. And when I called Brooklyn, I was like, okay, for that scene, look at this. And I was like, look at that, because that scene is like the best performance I think I've ever seen from an actor, DiCaprio. No, it was just so good. Well, there you have it, everybody. There's my audio commentary on my movie 48. I had such a fun time doing this. I want to talk a little bit more about the film. So we shot this film in only 2 days. We had 2 days to do this film, and we had a 5-person crew. That includes me, Chloe, Brooklyn, Sierra, and Lynn Hurdle. And I'm very proud of the things we did. As a first-time director, I couldn't have asked for a better cast and a better crew to work on this with me, and I'm just so honored. The cast really brought something to it. We brought, I guess you could say, gravitas to it. I just love this movie. I hope it's preserved one day. No cast and crew were harmed. No actual substances. See, if I get calls from like YouTube, or I get emails and they're just like, why would you use drugs in your film? And I'm just like, they were fake. They were fake. Did you not watch till the end? My next project is a adaptation. It's a full feature, and it's an adaptation of a movie that I love with a passion, directed by George A. Romero, called Night of the Living Dead. I wrote the script for it. I'm directing this adaptation. We have an amazing cast, including Brooklyn Wright, who is going to be playing Helen Cooper. Great character, and she's so good. We start shooting that in the summertime. And then I also have Don't Cry in development, which is a film, horror film, with both Chloe and Brooklyn, and a new up-and-comer called Jocelyn Brower, who is extremely talented, and all three of them in that are so good, and I can't wait for y'all to see it. I hope you enjoyed me rambling. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Bye. Go home, it's over.